What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans live stream. We have the Content Creator War, and we're going to be taking you through the next 2 hours, and I will be attacking live. I am Vic, welcome to the stream. Having a few technical issues starting off, not the best thing in the world. For some reason, YouTube switched the live stream to unlisted, so nobody could see it. I cancelled it off, started again, and unfortunately, it looks like it's resumed the same thing. So hopefully, you guys got notifications. I am Vic. I know you have the notifications turned on, so let me know if you got one. Yash, Gavik, the Challenge God, Lord Vimes, everyone, welcome to the stream. Rora's War, thank you so much for the host, my man. I hope your stream went well. Unfortunately, didn't get enough time to pop in this morning. I was lurking on some other people's streams, but welcome to everyone tuning in on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook. We're going to be taking you through the next 2 hours. We've had live attacks here and there, guys. You've seen them as it's gone through, but in order to mix things up, I am going to be doing one of my attacks, at least one of them here live. So we're going to have to plan it out. 12v12. Will I be the first Town Hall 12 attacker? Because there's been none yet. The legend, Dark COC, welcome everyone on Twitch. Wow, you guys are awesome over there on YouTube as well. Everyone's saying they got the notification. Thank you so much. Ice Cold Witch, welcome to the stream. Right, what I'm going to do, whilst we're introducing everything, Jackadunga recently got a 10v10. I think it was the latest 3-star, so let's throw that on for you, and let's see what we can do. You better not mess up your attack, Hassan. Hopefully I don't. The Challenge God, welcome to the stream as well. Force Express, so many of you guys here. Thank you so much. It is going to be tempting, though. It is going to be a bit nerve-wracking. Got my coffee. Make sure that we're good. Sorry, guys. Smashing it off the microphone here as well. What up, dude? Hope you have a great stream, my dude. Thank you so much. It is going to be awesome, guys. We will be handing over to Amy Nicole in 2 hours' time. And if you want to see it, guys, there is the full schedule for you. We've still got plenty of hours left. I am going to be streaming for the next 2 hours, and then we will be handing it over to Amy Nicole. But as you can see, there are plenty of others and favorite cartoons. You ask about the gem giveaways. Each streamer, Nick, flying in already with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. Let's get some donation hype out there for Nick. I hope you're well, my man. Anyways, the donations, you're putting me off track, Nick. The giveaways. If I'm honest with you guys, I thought about how I could actually do a giveaway to one person, because there's only one person, and I thought about, let's maybe see who guesses the best percentage or closest to what I get in my attack. But then I thought, if I 3-star and there's a bunch of people said 3-star, then what do I do? So if anyone's got any good ideas, throw them in the chat now. But essentially what I was going to do was just, you know, I'm a positive person. I don't like to see negativity or anything like that on the streams. Basically, I would pick someone towards the end at random that had been here and had been positive and chatting throughout the stream. I do indeed take note of all of the comments, and I'm thinking that's probably how I do it. But let me know if you've got any good ideas. Risty, this explains your absence from Red. Certainly does. Thank you so much. YCOC, welcome to the stream. Arindam on Facebook, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is tough. It is tough to keep up with the live streams at sometimes. Let's throw on another 3-star. Again, all of these have actually been shown for you. So, you know, I'm not burning bases or anything like that. They've all been shown. Been a while, mate. Nick, it certainly has. Gem giveaway. Yeah, I mean, the random name generator, that's tough to... I have to input all of your names into the random name generator, so I don't think that's a good way to do it. But thank you for the suggestion. What time exactly do you destroy the town hall? Will, that's hilarious, man. Nedster, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. I haven't spoke for a while. Yeah, I think I'm just going to choose someone at random, to be honest, when we get down to it. Richard, thank you so much. You're a great gamer. Let's hope I can get the first 12v12. Gotta be honest, guys, I've only very briefly scouted the bases, so I am going to be picking my entire army, scouting the whole thing. We do have the pen all set up so we can you know, draw on the screen and show you exactly how we're going to be planning, so that's going to be helpful. And whenever there's a live attack, we will obviously jump out. You can see the scores down below at 11v11. We are at Carbon Knights a little bit higher, but it's such a close war, such a close war. Jammy Dodger, welcome to the stream, giving out the Judo Slothy Coffee emotes. There we are, my friend, thank you so much. Live attack? Achilles, are you sure? Did I miss it? No one else said that. Yeah. Don't do that. Oh, you mean live attack as in I'm going to be attacking live. Sorry, yes. I will be. What up, lads? Arjun, welcome to the stream. No clue. Well, I've been clashing on a month's break. Yeah, well, you know, Clash is great to come back to. Clash is... a lot of people have come back recently, and yeah. I think it's in a great place right now. TJ, my man, welcome to the stream. Scorpion Gaming as well. Wow, well, if you're free, buddy, we're going to be scouting bases. We're going to be planning. Maybe we can get some advice from my good friend Scorpion there. He is an absolute beast in this war as well. If you haven't, guys, actually, I'm going to make Scorpion a moderator there. Get on over to Scorpion Gaming's channel and drop him a sub because you got some high-level content over there. So, we'll scout out the bases. Twitch is best in my opinion. Yeah, honestly, it's... I like YouTube for some things and Twitch for others. I really like the integration on Twitch. Same with Facebook. I enjoy some things on Facebook. As a content creator, it's hard to navigate, but other than that, it's very good for the audience, I think. So yeah, well, I stream to a lot of different platforms. Dual watching you. How's that? Wow, the Grouch. Talk about support, my man. Talk about support. Would be cool if you advertised the event in games as well a bit. Yeah, it would have been cool. I think it's been spread around Twitter enough. Yeah, Scorpion, I've only just briefly looked at them, and I'm gonna be looking at them in a little bit more depth in a second. Was just trying to introduce everyone, say hi to everyone. I don't always stream too much, so I did want to just say thank you to everyone. Sub to Scorpion. There you go, Sam. Awesome stuff. Love your videos. Preston, thank you so much. Anab, I'm a great fan. Love your videos. Thank you, guys. Obviously, the videos are the bulk of my channel. I don't tend to do too many streams, but if you are interested in seeing the streams, honestly, I'd be sure to hit that notification bell, because I don't always have a schedule. I just kind of go live. Gaming with Jasperette, welcome to the stream. Right, we got to start scouting some bases then. There's been 0 12v12s hit so far, and it makes me a bit nervous, especially going up against people like Mudkey and, you know, Itsu's in there, Eve Mac Crunch, Eve Maxi, like all of these guys that you watch and look up to as attackers, and you think, wow, how on earth am I going to take these down? But let's have a look. Let's have a look. I got to be honest, a couple of them, well, majority of them, we should not be not getting the 2 stars. So that makes me feel a little bit better. But let's go from here. Yeah, it is kind of hard. What will you give away? It's 2,000 gems in-game that you will get. And again, I tried to think of a way that I could do it, but essentially I can only give it to one viewer. So it's incredibly hard to do that and think of a way that's fair and that I would ultimately only get one person. So I'm thinking that I have to just pick someone at random. Have you watched Avengers Endgame? Yes, I went about 3 days ago to go and see it, and I loved it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. 2k gems, that's mad. It is. It is. Right, we need to start scouting some bases. So, I mean, this one, guys. Whoops, I think... Did I just put that on the screen? I've got a million different things on my setup, guys. I did. I apologize. But, if you want to see it, sub to all of them people, and on Twitch you will see the rest of the war. Fluxy, welcome to the stream, my man. So for this one, obviously I was thinking a main kill squad into the town hall, maybe jumping this compartment to get the queen, potentially even get the eagle as well, and then starting a Lalo from down this way. Sweepers are out of range. I could then swoop up and then around. No wizard towers on the back end either. I thought was a bonus, so potentially I was thinking base 14 a Lalo, but queen charge from 2 to get the eagle. Hogs from 5 with the warden. Hogs from this area. Yeah, but, I mean, I guess I could even just do my plan I was thinking there with Hog Riders and come around. I could. I gotta be honest, I haven't looked at all of the bases, so what I'm going to do first is kind of have a bit of a look and choose one that I think I'd be a little bit more inclined to do. But I do think that base number 14, which is my good friend Clash Attacks with Joe, might be a good one to go into. I'll be honest, I don't like this wide spread out one. I don't like bases like that, so I don't think I'm going to attack that. Doesn't necessarily bode well for me on this one either, so let's skip through that. What's the best attack non-war for Town Hall 9? Non-war? I mean, it depends if you're trophy pushing and things, I guess. I mean, look at this one. I could potentially Electron here, look. Nick, good luck charm, dropping it in with the dono again. Thank you so much, Nick. Let's get some donation hype in there for Nick. If you guys do indeed have my emotes, get them spammed in there. So what I'm thinking here, guys, look at this. We've got Clan Castle, we've got Queen, and the Multi-Inferno that we could blast out with the Electron here, as long as we secured it. But the Town Hall is a little bit trickier to get to, especially with this sweeper up to the north. I guess we could maybe then try miners down this side, following the Electron. Like, Electron this bit, miners here, we could easily create the funnel. I mean, I guess that could work okay. We could potentially... I was thinking maybe even after the Electron, Queen walking down this side. So we'd have like King here, Queen walk down here, the Electron here, and miners through here. What do you guys think? Electron from 6 o'clock. Ooh, I guess I could. It's a little bit trickier to get there, and I don't... Well, I guess, yeah. I was thinking I could potentially get these air defense as well, but I guess with a minor attack it wouldn't matter. SpongeBob, welcome to the stream. Miners on 12 could work. That's a lot by the core of my heart because of my... Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. It's risky. Yeah, well, let's keep looking at the bases. So I'm thinking... Yeah, Eve Maxi was in the CWL streams, Sam. Wait, let's go back. Let's take Scorpion's advice on this. Queen charge wall wrecker 8 o'clock into Eagle CC Queen Town Hall. Yeah, I guess so. And then miners from this area, you mean? Like, use my king here and then miners through here? Guess I could do that. Queen charged Lalo. For this space, I don't know if I'm feeling the Lalo, to be honest. I just kind of felt like the Electron would give me good value on one of these multis. It's out of the way of the sweepers. I can get the Queen, the CC, depending on what's in their mind, and a multi. When is the giveaway? It's going to be near the end of the stream, to be honest, and I'm going to basically pick one person that has been positive and helpful through the stream, just at random, but again, I will be keeping an eye on things, and I'll know exactly who's been there, so don't worry about that. Kill squad from 8:30 into the town hall and Eagle with hogs. Yeah, I mean, it's a good area for a kill squad, and I do have hogs, but I do worry about the town hall with that. Has potential miners. Yeah, especially if I could like carve out this area like you were saying from 8 o'clock. Then I have good pathing of the miners straight through here. Let's keep looking, guys. So we've got base number 11. I'm writing these down. Base number 11, potential for miners with either Electron from one of these areas or a kill squad from here with miners coming through. Or on the other one, I think we were thinking the Lava Loon might quite work as well. So 11 or 14. Looking at this base, we've got 3 singles, which could be good for the witches, but maybe this base is set up. Like, with that being the meta, this is Echo as well, though. Could we take down Echo? Look at this. Wizard towers on the end here that we could easily, like, distract. Interesting base layout. I wonder where he's got that. I mean, witches might be a good shout to come in here. There's 0 splash damage. I could get such a big army and then, like, back bomb around the back end of the base here because I could have, like, 2 ice golems to tank. Yeah, I mean, might work okay. Screaming Pekka Bobat. It is, Will. That's what I was just saying. I think witches, though. I mean, what do you think? I think the witches would be good from here instead because of the single infernos. But what do you think? I think this. Imagine if we 3-starred Echo like out the just boom out the gates. Yeah, I'm quite liking it. I am quite liking it. Bats or witches distract wizard towers. Yeah, and I mean the wizard towers on the end would be perfect for the bats, wouldn't it? We just got to think of how we get into this area, I guess. Would you come straight into that? Pekka versus Singleness Bat. I guess what they're saying, though, is that the Pekkas wouldn't really be in danger if I came from this area. Like, I could sweep my bats along here and get around through these singles before the Pekkas even got there. My voice is annoying? Yeah, well, just shut off the stream, buddy. In fact, I'll do it for you. Bye-bye. Dragbat, I don't know about dragons though, because there's like 4 air defense on this side, then all this. Yeah, I do think the bats could work well, but I don't think the dragons are the answer, just because there's no area to like easily put the dragons in. So I do think either the Pekkas or the witches with the bats on the back end would be good. Oh yeah, definitely. Would be no Inferno by the time the Pekka got to the back end. Yeah, I'd have to punch in like maybe here at like 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'm liking this base. Let's roll with this plan for a bit, because everyone seems to be in agreement that the Pekka Bobat or the witches with the bats, we will decide, but everyone seems to be in agreement that that is the best strategy for this base. So, why don't we plan it? Why don't we call the base Echo... I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry. We're going to get you. Pekka Bobat, mate. Yeah. What is the name of the attack? Witches with bats? Is it witch? Yeah, it's the... Well, I think they called it the bat slapped strategy. That's what I was saying, Scorpion, because if I came in here, there's only really the town hall that could do any damage to my witches, and then, like, I'd be good from there. Are you attacking on stream, Judo? Yes, Alex. I'm going to attack at least once. Any live attacks that come in, we will obviously do, but I'm definitely going to be attacking at least once. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's happened with the base here. Maybe they just felt like switching it up. I don't worry. I don't know. Right. Whether we go with Pekkas or witches, we can decide that like at a later time. I think what we do need to think about is the funnel. Now look at this. I mean, I can get a minion onto there to take out this, and straight away I've got the funnel massively created on that side. Like, I don't think we'd even need to, unless we go with the witches, which then have the potential to walk around here. As long as we take out this, I don't actually think we have to worry. I think that's enough of a funnel to drive my troops up this way. Huge gap, true. Yeah, definitely. I'm just, before I move on, whenever I do these live attacks, I tend to like wait on a section for like a couple of minutes just in case anyone's got any other feedback, and we'll move through. Tesla behind the statue. There could be like in the corner there. You're right. A cheap funnel also. Yeah, definitely. Cost less. Archer costs less troop space. It does. I guess it's... I don't know. I tend to go with a minion because it's a little bit quicker, but I could use either one. Not that bad of a base, to be honest, because the wizard towers are awkward and the air defense are picking off the healers. Yeah, that's true. The healers are a bit vulnerable to the air defense. I hadn't thought about that too much, so we might have to think about like at least taking out these two. This one will also be a bit annoying because it'll be shooting across to the healers, but I guess if we can drive in between these two, we can keep the healers at bay a little bit. We only have 2 hours stream to plan. Yeah, I mean, I'll at least do one attack. I'm going to save my second attack because I don't know whether I'm going to need to dip or something. Are you going to do Pekka Bobat? I'm thinking of doing that, but I guess the only thing that worries me a little bit is I'm not very good with this attack. I know it's like top of the meta. I know how to do it. I'm just not very good at it. Loons to see if any air mines. Yeah, I will definitely be sending a couple of loons in. Don't overthink it. Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. A lot of people do suggest that to me, but honestly, I do think when I thoroughly plan my attacks, I do a lot better. I know I teach you, but there's being able to teach and there's also being able to do. I can't do all of these attacks. Whilst I know what's happening, actually putting it into play is a completely different kettle of fish. If you do Pekka Bobat, start queen walk from 3 rather than 6. Easier to funnel. Look at walls. Yeah, I wasn't going to come anywhere near 6, to be honest with you. I was going to start here. I was going to take this out and then drive the queen up this way. It was just... Fluxy was saying the air defenses might be in range of my healers. I guess this one wouldn't be if I placed my healers, let's say, here. Then the queen would take this one out. Then I'd be basically punching into the base here. Get that town hall, get the CC. I mean, a jump spell would be kind of useful there, I guess, with then the bats coming through. 2 E-drags? Where would you use the E-drag? Excuse me. I don't know where you would use them. Judo versus Echo Civil War. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun. Healers behind the witches. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to put the healers like this area, but especially if I was doing a little bit of a queen walk first. Like, the queen's perfectly fine here. She'll take out these buildings pretty quickly, get this air defense, and then I'm good to just punch into the base. So that shouldn't be an issue from there. Yeah, I agree. I don't necessarily think I can get massive value from the E-drag anyway, just because wherever it chains, I'm not going to get massive value from, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could use one like here, but it's not really needed, because I think that's a big enough funnel that if I then place the queen here, she'll step and get this arch tower and then be drawn this way. So I don't necessarily think it's needed. Yeah, no pressure kicking off the 12v12s. That's what I'm saying. Don't rush. Like, you can always come back and watch this after. They will just clean trash where you... Yeah, I'd far rather actually maximize on like my troops coming in the middle, if that makes sense. And the last thing I want to do is be losing bats early on. So, I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I'm thinking I take... if I would have put an ice golem on there, it doesn't quite tank both wizard towers, which is annoying. I mean, I'll have to just see whether once they come through... To be honest, I'll probably start the bats here. Because if anything, this single is going to be attacking onto my Pekkas earlier than this one. So I'll probably start my bats on this area, actually. You will need freeze wizards. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely need that. But I guess I'm just working out the funnel first. Simple Pekka smash. Missed that comment. I want to read the rest of that. Simple Pekka smash with 2 freeze for Inferno. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be freezing, but I'll take the bats for the Infernos, definitely. It's just timing it, really. First time seeing you stream on Twitch. Oh, thanks, man. I've streamed on Twitch a little bit. Another annoying thing is that a jump would be really useful, but you don't get many freezes for the bats. Yeah, I do think... I mean, look, there's a little gap in the wall there, look. In between the clan castle. Whether that's like that, but I think that's poor design, really. But I can essentially, if I get everything in there, they're going to come down here. A jump spell here, look, will give me access to, like, everything. Boom. Everything's going down there. Then it's just a case of bringing the bats down this area. I can bring... it's a bit annoying. I can bring an ice golem first for this first one, just to get lots of bats going and get that wave kind of going, and then I'll probably even bring an ice golem to this one as well in order to freeze this one. I guess I'll have to just see what happens as I come down to the end. Maybe freeze one of these as well. Yeah, it's a trap, but essentially, like, what is he gonna do? What is that? If it's a trap, what's gonna be there? Like, if I put a jump spell here, it's going to funnel all of my troops in here, which essentially probably means he's got, like, Teslas here and a tornado trap somewhere to really, like, smash my troops a little bit here. But honestly, with that amount of troops coming through, I don't actually think I'm that bothered about it. I don't think I'm that worried. Yeah, I do think there's Teslas over there. I really do. I think there's a tornado trap, and I think there's Teslas. Because that's why that wall's missing. But I don't think it's that big of a threat. Can take a jump? Yeah, I think a jump here is going to be beneficial. That just allows me to get the P.E.K.K.A.s into here, allows me to get them into here. Yes, they might start taking a bit of fire from here, but hey, we'll go for it. Can you throw an E-Drag at 6? I mean, I could, but I don't necessarily think it's needed. Just close your eyes and spam the troops. Yeah. Maybe back in the day. Maybe back in the day. Do you think some balloons could be better than ice golems to save bats? It could be. It's just actually keeping the fire onto the loons is the issue. So the ice golems are very good at just continuing to tank, whereas the balloons, they can turn onto the bats easily. That's not poor design. Your jump will not connect any single inferno compartment. Yeah, I don't necessarily want them to. I just want them to get down into this region a bit easier, and the bats are for the rest of it. Because what I want is I want these down, yeah, so that the bats continue to come this way, and they don't get drawn into the middle of the base, and then have to come back over for the wizard towers. So that's essentially why I want them right through, is not to get to the singles, it's to wipe out this, so that my bats are focused here. That's the idea. So when are you actually attacking? I'll be attacking once we're ready. Once we are ready. Zishan, welcome back onto the channel as a member. I fully appreciate, I don't stream all of the time, so I do appreciate the memberships on the channel. And I am thinking of ways of trying to give you guys a little bit more, since I don't always stream. But I do appreciate your support as a member. Be sure to just spam out them Judo Sloth emotes. I'm a bit worried about 4 wizard tower with bats. Yeah, so I'm thinking I need to put an ice golem here, freeze this one, and an ice golem here. Like, if the bats can... When does that start firing? Yes, it's going to start firing pretty much straight away, isn't it? If the bats get to here, I might even need to use 2 freeze on this wizard tower. And then I've got this one and this one tanked. I could bring an ice golem at 6 as well. You're absolutely right, but you got to think, the more ice golems I take, the less troops I then have punching through. And if I don't get this down in order to control the bats round, then it's not going to do much. It's not going to do much. Jump on the expo, which leads to Inferno at 6 from 11. So you jump... Yeah, I guess that's probably a better option, to be honest, because then I can tank these wizard towers as well. So yeah, that is definitely the best option. Thank you for that. Your plan sounds perfect. I reckon you only need 1 ice golem. No, I think 2's probably better. I think 2's better. What's going on? What's happening here? I think we just got... Oh! Naboo Gaming cheered 200 bits. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate your support. Let's see if we can get it done for you. You're planning to take down Echo. No one else, Ishan. No one else but Echo. No, we started looking at different bases, and to be honest, I haven't even been through the other 9, but we got to this one, and everyone was in agreement that we think coming in with the P.E.K.K.A.s or the Witches from this area would be incredibly good for the ice golems around the back. Scorpion says 2 ice golems. I agree. I think probably 1 here just to ensure that we get this area down. We'll freeze this wizard tower, and I'm thinking probably another ice golem here. And then if we jump where the subscriber said here, we've then got these 2 tanked, hopefully. Right, let's have a quick, before we go back to the funnel, because we need to ensure we actually get these troops into the town hall. Roswell, yeah, this is exactly my question. He says they wreck P.E.K.K.A.s, the single Infernos, and he's absolutely right. Would you guys take P.E.K.K.A.s or Witches? Which one would you take for here? I guess the thing with the Witches is if I lose them to like the Eagle Artillery Fire, it is game over. But the P.E.K.K.A.s will absolutely get down to this region. Wow, so we're planning on P.E.K.K.A.s and everyone is saying witches, which is what I said in the first place. Witches, witches, witches. A couple of people saying P.E.K.K.A.s. A lot of people on maybe a hybrid, P.E.K.K.A.s and witches. That's definitely a good option. The P.E.K.K.A.s could at least ensure that I get the town hall. And yeah, I mean, a bit of a mix. What could we do? Could we actually mix them both in? That's not a bad idea. I guess the issue with that is the healers might not like be on them both. With P.E.K.K.A.s, you really don't need a jump. I know, the only reason I wanted the jump was to control the fire of the bats a little bit better. P.E.K.K.A.s with Ice Golem in front. Witch, P.E.K.K.A. Oh, everyone's like, look at you, Wizard Tower placement. Witches will tank hard with the skellies as there isn't any splash damage defenses. Yeah, you're right on that one. You are right, because since the Wizard Towers are at the back, my witches are going to be standing back and the skellies are going to be running to it. So that's definitely a good point. The witches always just worry me a little bit. They go down relatively easily. I've got to get that Grand Warden's ability right as we come through here. Okay. We'll come back to it. But yeah, P.E.K.K.A.s or witches. Simple P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. Yeah, I mean, we're going to do, it's either way, the plan is going to be relatively the same. So with regards to the funnel, we'll take out this building. Just a minion will be good enough. Then I think Queen here with the healers from this direction will hopefully keep them out of range of both of these. And I think when the Queen takes out these 3 buildings, she then steps up to this. No, she's probably going to step here, here, then the Archer Tower. So if she is standing here, hopefully she's driven up this way and not around this way. Because if she does, then that's a nightmare. Let's plan again. So here, I place the Queen. Let's say I place the Queen here, actually. That's probably easier. With the healers here, she takes this. Probably then going to step to this, this. Yeah, and she's a bit more here, which means she's going this way, I think. Why not Queen walk 3 to 6? Wall Wrecker opens everything. It's just then that I'm coming into the splash damage areas. That was the whole idea of coming in this way. 1, it's safer to get the town hall and whatnot, but 2, there's no splash. There's absolutely nothing. Now, I'm assuming this giant bombs over here, though, is the issue. But there's no splash coming in here. And then I can bring bats around this area. Hogs are a good shout. Hogs could work alright, to be fair, but there's a lot of splash for them on that back end, so the bats are definitely a better option, I think. Right. So, who is in agreement that if we take out the Siege Workshop and we place the Queen here next to the Darkspell Factory with the healers, she will be drawn up this way once she's taken out these buildings? Do we all agree that's a big enough funnel? Maybe some loons on the back end. I will definitely be taking on some loons, definitely. Agreed. No. Yes, that would work. Queen will go up. Definitely agree with that. So there's a couple of people that disagree. If you disagree, I'd like to hear why. I mean, the only thing I can see is that potentially this air defense, if the Queen's standing a bit funky here, she might come around to this instead of here. But I definitely think, and most people are in agreement, that as long as we take this, we place the Queen by the Dark Spell Factory, we can keep the healers at bay, and she can basically take out this and be drawn up here. Could always be a Tesla behind the workshop, though. Yes, there could be. Guess if there's a Tesla there, that does screw up the pathing. And how would we fix that? A couple of Hog Riders. I was going to say loons, that we could just sacrifice the loons that we take, but there is this which could... Yeah, if there is a Tesla there, she walks, you're absolutely right. Make hogs work better than bats? No, I don't know. I think everyone agrees the bats are... Place king there, probably. I mean, I could if I needed to. I would basically use the king here, but what I was thinking is that, I mean, look at this here. If I put the king and wizards here, they are crushing all of this and then coming in. And ideally, you want your king to wrap into the base as well. So, like, I could easily take out this. Probably just about sneak a bowler bounce to get this. And from there, I mean, I place the king on the mortar with some wizards. He's walking up this way and I'm all set. That would be enough there, I think. It's almost too easy not to be a funneling trap. King stand will draw her north. Yeah, I do think the king would draw her there, but, I mean, it's a decent distance. If she's standing here, I mean, it's not too far away there if there is a Tesla there. So maybe we just need to take a couple of troops, just in case there's a Tesla pops, that we can then quickly take that in. And if my queen walks, I mean, I'm done. I am done. Or maybe not. Like, maybe not. Makes no sense for a single Tesla behind the workshop, would be 2. That makes me feel so much better. You can't place the king on the mortar? Oh yeah, I can't, you're right. If I placed him here, he'd go there. I guess, like, the mortar probably doesn't even matter, if I'm honest with you, but if I create this and I bowler bounce this, at least we know that if I then place the king here, he's gonna come up this way. And if he went to the mortar, like, at least he'd tank a couple of these buildings whilst he was there, maybe. King might steal healers. That's true. I haven't got my CC sorted yet, but I could take witches in the CC. You got CC? Yeah, because if anything, I'm getting this town hall, aren't I? Place king on spell factory. Which side of the spell factory would you place the king? So, I mean, yeah, I could place him here, nice and easy. Maybe a wizard here to help support. Or do I just bowler bounce these buildings? Let's have a look at this. This is higher, isn't it? Yeah, so I can't really bounce that. Could I bounce this? No. None of them. Could I bounce this? No. Can't bowler bounce any of them. Use a baby dragon? I guess I could, but the issue is it's not going to funnel both of these, is it? I mean, I could just use a P.E.K.K.A. here. One P.E.K.K.A. takes this, walks down to here, takes this. Yeah, and then, like, I'm all set from there. P.E.K.K.A. and Ice Golem in the CC for sure with 13 witches in composition. Yeah, I think we do that. Make a plan B. If the queen walks, I'll do this. Yeah, I will definitely do that. We've got a little bit of time. Bowler bounce to those buildings. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at, because it would be nice to, like, bounce this, but essentially it's a higher HP. King Spell Factory, P.E.K.K.A. on DE Barracks, Wall Wrecker on the lab. So King on the Spell Factory. P.E.K.K.A. on the DE Barracks. And then the Wall Wrecker here. Okay. I guess that works. Yeah, I'm probably still going to be planning for a little while. Wouldn't a scout help? It would. But, yeah. We're going in fresh. We're going in fresh. Didn't you guys want to clear the 11s before the 12s? Yeah, I mean, we do, but there's a heck of a lot of 12s in this war, to be honest with you. And I discussed with them beforehand, are you happy me using one 12v12 attack? Because I'm kind of in the middle of the war for the streaming schedule, and there's not a lot of action. As you can see, we've been going 40 minutes and there hasn't been one live attack. That is a long time to just show replays. So I thought, to really break things down, why don't I use you guys and the help? You know I enjoy doing these streams with the planning, in order to try and blast out a 3-star if we could, and then go. We're from there. I save my second attack for if I need to dip. Yeah, honestly, Nathan, don't worry about it too much. Eric and Inez on Facebook, welcome to the stream as well. I do appreciate the support across them all. Madness, welcome. Yeah, unfortunately, there will be people that tune in that want to see the attack right now, this second. That's never going to happen. Majority of people find this stage more beneficial. Just the whole planning, us working together, we're all spitballing ideas. It helps me improve, it helps you improve. That's the area we go for. Are they all singles? Yes, they are. Kieran, welcome to the stream as well. How's it going? I'm doing very well. I'm doing well. I love the planning part. Yeah, most people do. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We got a minion here. If Tesla's pop, we haven't quite got a backup plan, but then we've got Queen here with healers. She's going to take out this. As soon as she gets to, like, the lab-ish or the king, I'll then bring in the War Wrecker from here. We've got the king onto... Where are we going to put the king again? The Dark Barracks. The P.E.K.K.A. here with a wizard. And the War Wrecker coming through. That should be good to funnel all of that. Then we'll have like all of my witches just here. Maybe a little bit of a spread, but the witches here, once that funnel is fully set and they are coming straight into that base. So that, if the Tesla pops, drop a P.E.K.K.A. on it. I could do that because I'll have a P.E.K.K.A. here. So I could drop a P.E.K.K.A. there, you're right, and then just adapt by bringing a couple of witches here as well. Because, like, a couple of witches is fine if it helps the majority of them funnel in. Then once they come into the base, I'll probably use the Grand Warden's ability, try and time it with the Giga Tesla, but also this Eagle, because this is the major thing for the witches. The jump I will save until, like, this expo. Hopefully we can funnel everything into here. That's a little bit of an issue, that bomb tower, but one bomb tower, not the end of the world. I think it'll go down relatively quick. Jump spell here. As soon as we are down to this region, that's when I'll drop the bats up in the north. Ice Golem here. Once the bats are coming down, probably Ice Golem relatively soon. We'll get fried from the single, but essentially I'll drop the bats, then the Ice Golem very quickly. As the bats come through, I'll drop another Ice Golem here. I'm going to have to time that one as well for that single. So I'll probably freeze this one and then drop the Ice Golem just as I freeze that. And that should be alright. Queen Charge Miners. I think we've started this plan enough that we need to continue with it. Yeah, honestly, Ian, I actually did a poll with all of my subscribers. And I was surprised because I asked people, do you want music on in the background? What would you like on the streams? Just me talking or music? And I was actually surprised that 90% said no music. It puts me off, and I actually enjoy the planning and the discussion and the commentary of it instead of the music. So that's why I don't use music anymore. Do P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. I am doing a definite variation of it, but we're using the witches here since we've got 3 single target infernos and all of the splash damage towards the back. So we're using witches. So we need to start cooking up the troops. Now, I did have a Queen Charge Miner in the background, which I'll just delete off, because I do think that, you know, our plan is good. Don't need to drop the healers though, do I? Or them. Go with witches. We need a P.E.K.K.A. Let's leave it at that for the moment. 1 rage, we need a jump, freeze. How many bats can we get? That's okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, guys, I kind of think that I need to drop these troops. And I will attack. Honestly, I'm not bothered about loot. Instead of just dropping the troops, I'm literally going to just drop these on the first base that comes up. Yeah, I'll go to train the army now, definitely. Definitely. Use Go Wipe. Go Wipe, I mean, was like the original strategy that kind of came into the game. Like, it's, I don't know, it's so funny looking back at the different strategies. Let me know if you remember. Like, there was basically go wipe and go wee wee, and that was it. If you had multi infernos, it was go wipe. If you had single infernos, it was go wee wee, and that was it. Like, that was as far as strategy went. That was the full depth of the game. It's crazy to think how far we've come. Still remember watching Chief Pat with all of them go wipe videos. Hilarious. Right. Okay, this is what I've been doing now that I've got, like, so much DE that I don't need it. I've essentially just been doing this to farm. That's it. In you go. Boomf. This is my farming army right now because I've got too much DE. I actually got a book of, was it the Book of Everything or the Book of Fighting or something or other from the clan games. Yeah, that was a terrible poison, but whatever. Right, let's use a rage over there for them bowlers. Let's heal all of this. This is all I've been doing. I just throw my troops in. We'll get back to the war attack in a second. You forgot about surgical mass hog. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that actually came into play until wars came out. Like, 3 stars weren't even a thing. It was just, you know, 2 stars and that was it. That was the extent of your attack. So yeah, better than just dropping my troops. I mean, I get a little bit of loot. Right, let's use that training potion. Let's request. So, we are going to want the Wrecker, Max, Ice Golem, Max P.E.K.K.A, because this is a level 1 clan that we've set up. And let's go with a Rage in there. Boomf. Right, so like you can see, that's what I was saying. That's why I wanted to do my attack live, because we've been live for nearly 50 minutes and there has been 0 attacks. But, you know, it's with me being in the UK, it makes sense for me to take this time slot when it's a bit more user-friendly for me. And, you know, it's harder to get people in the US to wake up in the middle of the night to do their time slot. So it kind of makes sense for me to do this one. Looks like someone's attacking Rocky as well. Ooh, that's Zet. That's my good friend Zet. He's actually... So we all got to pick like a couple of subscribers, a couple of fans, and yeah, so I had a Town Hall 12, Town Hall 11, 10, and 9, and Zet is the Town Hall 12 that I brought in. You guys have seen him on the stream. He's helped me a lot of time. You need Phil time to help you plan. Yes, I do. He is the master of this strategy. If Fluxy's still here, maybe you could drop him a DM. Get him on voice and help out. Yeah, Luca, you're right. I mean, Go Wipe, you could get the 3 stars with, but it was just very lucky. Then when Wars first came out, we had like the back-end Hog Riders, back-end Loons, them kind of hybrid attacks, if you will. It was essentially just the same ones, but transitioning into 3. We have a donation from Himansu. Thank you so much. Your videos are so helpful every time. Please suggest me which attack strategy is easy in Town Hall 10 war bases. I would head on over to my YouTube homepage. I have playlists for each Town Hall level. Obviously select the Town Hall 10 for yourself. And I think it was probably about the 3rd video down in that playlist. I have a one that specifically looks at, in my opinion, the best Town Hall 10 attack, which is the Witches. And let me tell you, there's Scorpion in the stream as well, giving me the donations. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, the last 3 star of the war, which we did show you, was Jackadunga using the strategy. So for the donation, and as a thanks, boom, here is the strategy. We'll get back onto the planning in a second. Lovely to see all of them donation hypes in there as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll get back to the planning in a second. Sometimes stepping away from a base, then coming back to it is probably the best thing that you can do. Okay, what I'm going to do is reset my stream chat, because unless I've like lost all of my viewers on Twitch and Facebook, I haven't had anyone put a chat message in there for 10 minutes according to my screen, and that is highly unlikely. So If any of you have been chatting away on Twitch or Facebook, I do apologize if I haven't been replying. It's just that my chat bot wasn't working. There we go. Oh, what's going on with my screen? Get off. What's happening with this? There we go. Oh, yeah, now it's working. I reset it and everyone's like, damn. I do apologize. It must have froze or something. I have the Twitch and the Facebook chat up there together, and I was thinking no one's been chatting for like 7 minutes, I think it was. What's going on? Amy Nicole, welcome to the stream. I seen your 3-star in there before. We will be handing over to Amy Nicole after this. Like I said, we have the whole schedule here for you, so make sure you have all of these on follow on YouTube and on Twitch to see the rest of the war. We're going to dive back to my planning of my attack. The first 12v12, can we 3-star Michael, Mustafa, everyone over there on Facebook, Dylan, welcome to the stream as well. Whew. I think we're getting there with the plan, guys. We are getting there. Can you show me the schedule once more? Of course, there it is. Make sure with your wall wrecker getting both layers of walls into the entry. You're absolutely right. Look at that, live stream top viewer, the Grouch 74, just popped up on my bot. That is pretty cool, and that will probably help me to get the random viewer at the end. Like I said, we have 2k gems to give away. Okay, let's pull it back up. So we're gonna try and take down Echo. For anyone that's just joining, let me run through the plan that we've got so far. We've still got a little bit of time. Like I said, the reason I wanted to plan one of my attacks, I'll save the other in case I need to dip, but the reason I wanted to plan at least one of them is having that middle slot is definitely difficult for live attacks. We haven't had any, and it's been 53 minutes. So, plan of action is we're going to take one minion. Do we have this? We do. We still have the stream schedule up. What am I playing at? Scripted witches. Yeah, witches is what we're using. Witches are what we are using. So we're going to put a minion on this. Take that out. We're then going to put the queen onto the dark spell factory with the healers from this angle to try and miss them air defense. You know what, guys? One thing that I'm thinking now, as we're coming in here, we won't have taken down this air defense, and that is going to be wiping out my healers like nothing. Plus we've got one on this side as well. We need to have a plan for that. Whether that be once the queen's taken this archer tower, we could put like 3 loons. Do we take a haste? 3 loons in a haste to power here? We could probably directly target once the queen has taken these out. Directly target the air defense and blast something there. Otherwise, I'm going to be getting shot from 2 angles with my healers, and that is going to spell disaster. 3 hogs. Will 3 hogs get it with 2 of these on it, do you think? Or maybe I just put a giant here with 3 hogs. Good with the loons, even if the Tesla is there, yeah. Loon will... Yeah, I'd probably have to use a haste to power the loon onto it. But I get it some other way. Damn, that is such a flaw in the strategy, isn't it? Loons will get picked off too. That is a big flaw in my strategy because it all looks great other than I'm going to have 2 air defenses blasting on my healers in the middle. And actually, wait there. My healers come back here. They won't start shooting at my healers until my witches are like here. So until the witches are through, they're not going to be shooting at them. Maybe this one will. Let's focus that up. Oh god, there's not much of a difference between them. So essentially I'd have to try and get the healers to come here, and then they'd start getting shot at here, so the witches would be here, if that makes sense. I know that's a little bit crazy, but that's trying to angle the witches. E-drag on the builder hut. Yeah, I think we've already looked at the E-drags, and I don't think... See, the issue is it's going to take this builder hut down incredibly quick. We're not going to get the chain value from it. told you earlier, every time we look at this base, it's actually built on purpose. There's nothing made by mistake. It's all calculated. Yeah, it might be right. That is very well planned, that though. It is very well planned. Marco, we have to finish off the planning first, so I'm not going to be attacking yet. This is a big, this is a big thing that we need to try and fix. Can we pop off the air defense on this side? Easy enough. Not really. Not really at all. You could use 4 or 5 hogs at the air defense. Yeah, I could. Unless, I mean, I'm coming in from this angle. Unless I change my point of entry to this angle. Let's say I get into this compartment, look. If I could get into that compartment, I'd still be able to reach the town hall. So let's say I broke in from like here. Would that be a better entry to therefore not have my healers susceptible to the air defense? That could be another way around it. If we were to set up the funnel and break in from here. We'd be taking out one wizard tower. Oh, we might be just able to keep our troops away from that single. They might... the issue is they might be drawn this way. And then I'd have to get the bats in relatively quick. And then they could go this way. It's more difficult. The more difficult entry. That's a better idea. Yeah, I'm keeping out of all of that. If you hit right air defense, queen walks, she should take healers away from left air defense. What do you mean, like break in here instead? Just even further away from the wrecker? Like if I broke in here, I think I have to make sure I get at least this wall compartment, right? Like, so I have to bring my wrecker in from like here. Because I want to get access to the eagle and this air defense, and I want to try and get these down. Might be better, you know, because then I don't need the jump spell either. I'd be coming through here and I don't need the jump because the wall wrecker would bust open this wall and essentially we'd get this out with the bats then coming around this way. I think that's a better idea. I do think that's a better idea. From the bottom, the issue with coming in from the bottom is the single target infernos. I think if we come in from this angle, we've got a better route to protect our healers. But we have a live attack. We're using bats. Yes, we are using bats. We have a live attack from Carlton. We will come back to it, and yes, we're going to use bats. So we have Town Hall 10, Hog Riders coming in. The first live attack of the stream, setting up that funnel nicely. This archer tower being a little bit troublesome up at the top. Let's hope that we have enough of a funnel to drive our troops in and not walk around the top. The archer tower is going to attract the fire of the queen, but if we can get that wall open, we should be good to bring her in, which we do. Unfortunately, Lava Hound in the CC is going to slow her down. Wall Wrecker continuing to get through. Let's hope we get access to that multi. Come on. Oh, we just didn't. Queen should still be able to reach it, but I didn't even see the jump spell. Noob commentator. Jump spell is there to give us access, and pretty shortly, once this queen and CC goes down and we get that little bit further, you'll see the Hog Riders coming in. Here they go in front of the queen. Interesting to come in from this area, especially hitting that multi-wizard tower and the king. I thought we were going to come adjacent to the queen, but since she has gone down, this is most certainly not going to get it done. We've got the king and the queen battering on the hogs. And unfortunately, that is going to be a defense for Bash and Barbs. Unfortunate, but we didn't quite get it done there from Carbon Knights. Right. Let's get back to this. We might be able to set up the funnel a little bit easier as well, guys, from this. So let's say we continue with the minion on there like we were going to. Then what can we do? Funnel at the south here is a nightmare. Could put a P.E.K.K.A. here, 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 here. I think a P.E.K.K.A might be able to get this, because the P.E.K.K.A is going to be out of range of that single as well. Just, mind, only just. But if we put a P.E.K.K.A on this corner of this building, it then walks to here. It's probably going to go to the gold mine, then the cannon, and it might wrap back to the builder hut. Hopefully. But if not... Marco and Ziki, welcome to the stream. I said unlucky, that's positive. Could have taken a rage instead of a jump. Yeah, I didn't think the jump was needed. If the wall wrecker got that a little bit further, I guess it was just his backup plan. How does the giveaway work? I'm keeping an eye on who's been in the stream, like, you know, majority of the time. And then whenever people are positive and kind of contributing to the stream, I will choose someone at the end. After all this planning, you better not mess up, Judo. No pressure. No pressure. You can use 2 baby dragons and have a good funnel. Yeah, baby dragons are a good idea, actually. Like one there would then take out these. Boom, boom. Yeah, baby dragons aren't a bad idea, especially if I could then get them under that cannon. Get that down pretty good. You're right. A couple of baby dragons are probably going to be a good option. The issue is just getting into that area and allowing the witches in. So I'd have to keep this area open first. I'm thinking of even putting an ice golem to the cannon just to help initially, and then I can get that freeze. Just help my wrecker a little bit. You can 3-star for sure. I know I can 3-star. I know I can 3-star, but 3-starring is a different option. It is different. Right, we're not looking too bad. Let's get a couple of baby dragons in, because I agree, I think a couple of baby dragons are good. We've only got 2 wizards for the funnel. I don't think we need that jump spell anymore, so that will allow us to take another couple of frees, because I do think the frees are probably more beneficial. We don't have any ice golems. That's an issue. Do we need 11 witches? I guess not. Like, we can drop a witch. That just gives us a little bit more flexibility. Wrecker in between the lowest gold mine and the builder hut. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at that. Jump in the slammer with bats. Jump? Do I need a jump spell? I don't think I need a jump. I think if I get the wall wrecker to open up this compartment here, that we've got access into this long channel, that's as far as I need. I think I'll then be good to get up to the town hall. You have to take out that archer tower at 3. This one? Do you think the witches will walk if I don't take that out? I was actually more concerned about this with the witches. 2 extra frees is better. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people say don't overthink it, but actually you have to get, you know, pretty in-depth plans in order to get it to work. Mass goblins will work easily, if only, my friend. Have any of you guys seen my video I did not that long ago where I actually tested this out and it worked amazing? I used the mass goblins in order to come into the town hall, pressed the Grand Warden's ability, and when they were invisible, they took out that town hall so quick. It was insane. So a couple of goblins, or a decent pack of them anyway, are actually pretty good to get the town hall. Mattia, welcome to the stream. Hi, I'm a new viewer. I'm just curious, why are you doing normal 2-day wars? This is a content creator war. So we have 21 content creators attacking, and we've got a bunch of their fans and subscribers in the war as well. I've got a schedule on the screen there for you now. We'll be handing over to Amy Nicole in about 55 minutes, and you can watch the rest of this war. Do you have cleanup troops? I have 2 wizards, but I should probably take some more because there are a lot of trash buildings on the outside. So let's get back into the planning because I'm losing a bit of focus there. Masha Iron, welcome to the stream. Let's quickly make you a moderator. You are obviously moderator on my Discord. I appreciate the support. And there you go. Right. So, we need a minion to take this. Just a minion, I think, is fine there. I think you're right. This archer tower could be troublesome. But I think if I get this wall open quick enough, we should... Oh, you're right. It might be a nightmare to get witches in there, like. How about bowler for funneling? It's just not as easy as what it looks to funnel. And I need to keep these buildings here to actually attract my troops into the base. These are the issue. These two buildings here and this building here. That is what could cause my witches to walk around. Especially this. I guess I just have to put the wrecker up front. Might take a bit of damage, but if I've got that wall open, I think I'll be good. Kill squad into that channel might be tough, to be honest. It might be. I did like, you know, coming in for the top. I thought it was easier to funnel, but it's just them air defense. I don't actually know how to get them down. I would go back to the other plan if I thought I could get them air defense down easily, but I don't know how. I mean, the only option is potentially take this one down with the queen and then walk her up this way, and then drive some hogs or something onto that one, but then just adding time and complexity to the attack. Six o'clock is crucial. It is. I don't think I can use an E-drag there because it's going to be in range of the single Inferno. So I don't think I can use. I don't think I can use an E-drag there. What I could do could actually sacrificially send like 4 witches from this corner to then try and walk down this side with a couple of healers. That would set up this funnel a little bit with the rest of them coming in. That could work if I put like 4 witches here, and I've only got 6 witches into the middle of the base. Oh, it's getting even more complicated. Maybe we'll go with the Peckers. Maybe we go with the Peckers. Tesla at 3. Yeah, a lot of people thought there was maybe a Tesla over there. What about Stone Slammer? Have you thought about that? Where could we use the Slammer then? The issue with the Slammer is we need to get access to that town hall. How many people are watching across different platforms? We have 506 people watching in total across the different platforms. Yeah, I'm not going to attack yet because I definitely don't feel ready for this. And everyone that, especially on Facebook, everyone that's just saying attack already and spam attack, like, that's not what this stream is about. We are planning the attack carefully to then, you know, attack properly. So, yeah. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go across to Facebook and I'm going to ban everyone that is just spamming. Don't spam in this base? Yeah. Ban from page. Ban from page. Ban from page. Ban from page. Wow. A lot of bans going on. Just keep the chat positive, guys. That's all you need to do. It's fairly simple. We're planning out the attacks. That is the idea of streaming this part of it. So there we go. Rip Facebook, yeah. Rip indeed. We want 3 stars. I know, it's getting even more complicated. I feel like going back to like the safe Lalo attack that we were looking at before, because this is getting harder and harder the more we think about it. You know, when we first looked at this base, everyone was like, oh, crying out, Pekka Bat, blah, blah, blah. And now you see these 2 air defenses really just throwing a spanner in the works. So for anyone that's tuning in, I'll explain what the plan was initially, because it was so much easier to funnel. It's just them air defense. So if we take this, put the queen here with the healers, she takes all of this and walks this way. We can then put the king, Pekka, wizard to funnel all of this. Done. Rekka comes in with our witches. We're driving into that town hall. Grand Warden's ability gets us through that. We then use a jump spell here in order to, once we're into this compartment, jump across here, and we've got bats coming down at this other area. The only issue is our healers are going to get picked off very quickly from the air defense. That's the issue. How about a golem to tank on the outside so the healers get stuck? Well, when you said a golem, I was thinking more of a lava hound there, actually, but I don't think so. I don't think this is a lava loon base, if I'm honest with you. I don't think this is a lava loon. I think the other base we looked at was a lava loon style base, but I don't think this one is. That would definitely work. Holden, thank you so much. It would work, bar these air defense. We might have to just risk it, because coming in from this area, I just can't see how I can get it to work. Unless we swap and we go for a different base. I can't see how I can get it to work from here. There's just too much risk of my witches walking if I don't take out these 2 buildings. Guess I could haste a couple of loons into here to potentially take out this. Still a lot of damage on them. Yeah, I've definitely had some mess ups in my planning streams, absolutely. Which is most likely circle, square bases. Yeah, that's the issue here. I think the funnel is okay from here, but from the side of the base, it's a little bit trickier. But we've got a live attack, and it's Mudkey coming in. You guys might remember him from the Clan War streams, the World Championships, Tribe Gaming. Professional Clash of Clans player here, coming in on his Town Hall 10 with the drag bat. So he's basically setting up his funnel on either side, using the king to get pretty good value down at 6 o'clock, just allowing that archer to do a bit of work at the top. Then, assumably, he's going to drive the dragons in from probably 12 o'clock, I would think, straight into here. But we'll see, either here or here. Let's just see, and then send the bats. Yeah, probably this area, actually. Let's see. He's getting some free percentage over that back end of the base. Queen's going to snipe off that town hall. We've got a good funnel on either side. Where is he going to come in with the dragons and the bats? Interesting to see if he comes in with a bat bomb technique. Yeah, he's probably going to bat bomb these 2, actually, which makes sense to now come in with the dragons straight into that single inferno, though. So he's got a good pack of loons to try and tank and get that down. But the sweeper, oh, he just missed it there with the freeze. Managed to freeze the single at the same time, though, which helps him get through. Bat bomb actually comes in at the 9 o'clock area of the base. Not what I was expecting. I thought he was going to bring it in on these 2 splash damages and spread out from there, as the bats are going down relatively quickly. Balloons continue to move through, but he's protected these dragons incredibly well, and we need the loons and bats to now take down these air defense. They're going down quick, and that is going to wrap it up pretty much. I think he's going to get this done if he doesn't run out on time. What do you guys think? Is it going to be a time fail, or is it going to be the 3 stars? He's only got a minute left. Dragons are incredibly slow. Is he going to time fail? He's attacking Amy. Again, Amy's going to be live. We're going to be handing this over to her in about 45 minutes. Come on, Carbon Knights. Let's get the defense. We've got a couple of people thinking it's going to be a time fail. He's still got 50 seconds, but the dragons are slow and they've got 3 storages to get through. It's going to be super close. A lot of people thinking a time fail. I do agree, if I'm honest, but oh, I could get through these. It's going to be super, super close, but I think it's going to be a time fail. He's got a good split on the dragons there. That is obviously key. 30 seconds. He might just nick this, but it's going to be close either way. Getting down to 20 seconds. Still got 1 big storage to get through. Archer Tower and Tesla with 20 seconds. I think it is going to be a time fail, and I do think it's going to be around about 99%. Can he get it done? He might get fortunate here. He's going to do it, guys. Is he going to do it? 4, 3, 2. He's going to get it. Oh, man. How lucky. Well, that's what you get if you're a pro Clash of Clans player. You know exactly how to time the 3 minutes to your advantage and absolutely crushed it. Fantastic stuff there for Bash and Barbs, getting it done. Unfortunate for us, but there you go. Majority of us did say time fail, but there were a few of you that said 3 stars, and you did indeed get that right. Wow, he will be very, very happy with that. Okay. I'm thinking we might just risk it and come in down on this bottom area and risk the healers. It might be the better option, because actually the more I think about coming in from this angle, it's just a nightmare to get that funnel. Unless we were to send like a couple of loons hasted to this area, then witches to here, but then we're missing out on the amount of witches coming through the base. It's definitely a tricky one. It is definitely a tricky one. The air defense just have to be there. Echo, what are you doing with them air defense? Why? We've spent so much time on this base as well. Had I have actually gone with a different one, I might have felt a bit better, but we've spent so much time planning this one. I kind of feel like we have to just go for it. The minions helped so much. You're absolutely right. They helped to get that down. Right, we had a comment there asking about the slammer. If you put the slammer on the right side air defense after taking down the cannon, it's going to open up the walls you need. Check that out. This air defense? Yeah, I guess so. And then we'd need a jump, I guess, to jump over that compartment, but then I don't know. We need these down for the bats as well, though. That was the thing of driving them into the middle. We essentially take these defenses down to allow our bats to come around here. Good suggestion. Right, I do apologise. For some reason, it keeps crashing my chatbot, so I am going to change it back and put the chatbot back up. Because anyone on Twitch, I haven't been ignoring you. It's my chatbot has obviously froze. So I apologise again, guys. This is well planned mess up attacks by the base builder. Yeah, it is well planned, this. Speaking about the workshop side, this one? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, if I cut off the funnel like here instead. So if I were to cut off the funnel here, open up this one. You're right, I could get it into there. That would then drive my witches in here. That's a good idea. I'm out of the way of that single. Definitely a good idea. I think we go for that. Ensuring we get that air defense. There's no sweeper there though, so we should. Right, so we got to cut off the funnel here then. How do we best do that? Maybe we just use the king? King here, press his ability. He's going to take down all of this, potentially get the enemy king as well. I think that's probably the best way to set up the funnel there. King on the Dark Spell Factory with a wizard or two here. He's then going to walk to here, be drawn to the king, press the ability, and wipe out all of this. I think that is good enough. That's a good enough funnel to just use the king there sacrificially. Down at the bottom, we can still use the baby dragons like you suggested before. Baby dragon should be able to get this, 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 this. We can snipe one onto the mortar as well. So 2 baby dragons should be able to get pretty good value down there. Then when the slammer opens this, we should be able to spread the witches here and drive majority of them in. I agree. I agree. Use Wrecker instead of slammer to break the compartment from 3 o'clock to take the cannon archer tower. The issue with a Wrecker is it might go down pretty quick. You're talking from here. I guess so. And then I might get that little bit further, mightn't I? And it's going to continue to tank. I will attack today. Don't worry. Do not worry about that. Okay, we're going to go for it, guys. We're going to go for it. Not quite yet. We need to finalize this plan, but we are going to go for that part of the attack. 3 freezes and 5 bats. Is that enough, or do we just take the 1 rage spell? Do we even need a rage spell? I don't think we need 2 of them. I think I might take 4 freeze spells and 6 bats and get rid of one of them rage spells. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's get rid of this rage spell. Freeze is kind of pivotal. How many wizards do we have? We've only got 2, so we need a couple of more wizards to help with the king to funnel, but then also to clean up after the bats. We've got the pecker as well, which might work. Gem your ice golems. I'm actually going to use a power potion, so I'm not going to gem them. Yeah, level 4 poison as well. I know. Why those loons? Honestly, I don't know. I just cooked them up before. Yeah, I can probably get rid of the loons, to be honest, because I can't see a logical area to use them. So you're right. The loons are going to go. The loons are going to go. Yeah, I could put them in for Seeking Air Mines. That's probably why I cooked them in the first place, coming down here, and I think it was, actually. So yeah, that's probably a wise move to kind of keep them. Keep the healers. There's got to be Seeking Air Mines in here somewhere. Coconut Loon for the Slammer. Am I using the Slammer, or do I use the Wall Wrecker? Let's focus on that one thing. We need to try and, like, decide. Let me know in the chat. Would you send the Slammer to here, which is then... ooh, hopefully going to go to the air defense, but it might not. Or would you send the Wrecker here? Let me know. In the chat, Slammer or Wrecker. Should take a Pecker and use your king to end with main boot. You can finish off the queen fast, use ability to tank the town hall a bit. I could. Wrecker, Slammer. I'm not taking a blimp. I don't think the blimp offers that much value. A lot of people saying Wrecker. Yeah, much more people are saying Wrecker. 2 air defense will rip Slammer. Yeah, everyone's saying Wrecker. So we'll stick with a Wrecker. I think as long as we've got the funnel created here and we get the Wrecker in, once the king has taken out this area as well, I can't see anything walking. Everything should go into that base. Someone did just suggest using the Pecker instead of the king. I just think the Pecker will go down incredibly quick on this area, whereas the king with his ability can take down that enemy king as well. And I can use the Pecker as kind of a fail-safe, if you will. So I'll use the king if I don't think the funnel is good enough, either here or here, because that's probably the main thing of this attack. Then we'll use the Pecker to help out, to then drive everything up this way. Let's have a look. Please don't use Wall Wrecker. Slammer is definitely better. How? How is it better? Let me know. Majority of people think the Wrecker, so how is the Slammer better? I agree, it's going to get slammed by a lot of the air defense here, so I thank whoever made that suggestion, because it's helped me to, you know, decide on funneling up this way, and then potentially coming with the bats from this area. But yeah, I just can't see how it's better than the Wrecker. I would take 2 rage. Yeah, Daniel, we're planning the attack together, buddy. So feel free to leave. Slammer will just die. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I do think the War Wrecker's better. Replace loons with giants to distract wizard towers. I've got 2 ice golems. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys, before I forget, because I always forget. Let's use the power potion. Bumph. Power potion's used. We've got 2 ice golems. Pecker, loons. Let's just take like a minion and an archer, I guess, to help with the funnel / cleanup. Jump spell. I thought about it. Do we need one? If we don't open up this compartment, then you're right. We potentially need one as a bit of a failsafe. If the wall wrecker gets through this one, we can jump. If it gets right the way through, we can then... I mean, we wouldn't even need the jump, but we can jump to the eagle, I guess. I agree, we probably need that failsafe. Because if we don't get through the... If the wrecker doesn't quite get through... Which it should, guys, it should. We shouldn't need a jump. We've only got to get through 3 walls. And I was thinking of taking an ice golem to tank first. Then the witches would be coming in. I don't think we need the jump. No need for jump. Take a jump. What do you guys think? Jump or no jump? I don't think we need it. I think if we tank this enough, we've got the wrecker with the witches coming in. I think it will probably get right the way through and we won't need it. No jump. Clear the cannon. Send the... Have a live attack. No jump, no jump, no jump. Everyone's saying no jump. Right, we've got Eclipse coming in here. And then there's a bunch of people saying jump. Oh no. Lisa, welcome to the stream. No jump. Jump is needed. No jump. What would the jump would just be for a failsafe, I think. So for this one, we're coming in with the bowlers. We've got maxed out troops versus not a maxed out base, but definitely a one that could be underestimated. Let's put it that way. Starting out with our queen charge, we've got a good funnel going on at the bottom here, a couple of minions getting really good value, and at the top as well, ready for that wrecker to just press straight through the base here. Nice job, bowlers coming in nice and early, not going to mess around. Queen taking out that king, but going to need to use that rage to get through it, and then she is now going to walk around the bottom of the base. Definitely not what this attacker wanted, but let's see what Eclipse can do in terms of fixing it. He's still got majority of his troops in the middle of the base, so we should be okay here. Queen can probably get pretty good value on the outside of the base, to be honest. Maybe he did want that to happen, but I don't think it based on the funneling. The air defense is now attracted and firing at the healers, but then bowlers will get it down pretty soon alongside that jump spell, which powers everything forward. Getting in range of that queen and the Tesla farm pretty soon. The bowlers now taking a lot of damage. We've got multi-infernos there as well. A P.E.K.K.A slacking at the back of the base. Queen doing a lot of damage as well, but the bowlers continue to charge through. We've got so much fire coming in. Lava Hound pops. I don't think this is gonna get it done, if I'm honest, guys. The queen has to really step up here and do something magical, but it's just not going to happen. There is too much for her to get through. She's got the ability and she's pressed it already, so it's not gonna work. It's gonna be a defense. Everyone does say fail in the chat. Everyone's saying no jump as well. Rage might be more handy. Yeah, I've got 1 rage. I don't think more than 1 rage is necessary, if I'm honest with you. But Wall Wrecker through the Archer Tower at 4. Early rage and Queen. Grand Warden pop on first Eagle Shell. Yeah, that was the plan. That was the plan. So, a defense there. Let's move back across to the base. And let's try and get Echo taken out. Let's try and get Echo taken out. Jackadunga in the house. Thank you so much for joining us in this war, my friend. We've shown you the 3 stars that you just got a couple of times. Lisa as well, welcome to the stream. Once you reach the town hall and your troops will need to move somewhere, there is an empty wall for the troops to go in. But after that, you don't you need a jump to unlock one more compartment of the base. I mean... potentially, but I'm hoping to get the bats in at that point as well. So let's plan it. As we come in here, they then come into here. They'll be able to reach all of this. I just think a freeze and an extra bat is probably more beneficial. The only reason I would take it is as a fail-safe. So if my wrecker didn't get here, I could jump to ensure the town hall. But there's no splash there, to be fair. I think if we've got that funnel here, we've got the funnel here, everything should be powering into the base and we should be good from there. Ooh, do I take some tanking for the wall wrecker initially? We've got 2 ice golems, 1 in the CC as well. Do I take a third one? Do I take a third one to tank this? That's where the king would be helpful here. I guess I can put the P.E.K.K.A. in, but I don't want the healers going to the P.E.K.K.A. is the issue. I want the healers on the witch. So once I've created the funnel with the baby dragons here, I guess I could put a P.E.K.K.A. in to tank with the wrecker and then the witches, healers and queen with the warden here to just drive in. I don't want the healers going to the P.E.K.K.A. is the issue. I might have to hold back on the healers just a touch. Just a touch. Then, when I come up this area, what I then need to think of, do I send the bats in here? I'll probably have to look at the troops, or do I send them in here? I'll probably send them in from the north down this area. 1 ice golem, 1 freeze, ice golem here, potentially another freeze, and then freezes down here as well. Healers might go to the P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know that we've got no worry about a failed wall breaker compartment, but the slammer's still only going to take these 2 walls. And I think no matter what, the wall wrecker is going to get them 2 walls. It's just whether it gets this wall, which the slammer would not get anyway. So that's where I think the wrecker is better. Am I Irish? No, I'm not. I'm from the north of England. Someone wake up Echo and tell him to get here. Yeah, that'd be great. Wrecker should get a better push. Yeah. I mean, I guess my question now, guys, that we need to think about is, do we send the P.E.K.K.A. into the cannon to tank for the wrecker and get us that little bit further in, so long as the funnel is made and we don't have to use the P.E.K.K.A. as a failsafe? Do we send the P.E.K.K.A. in to tank the wrecker through and risk that the healers might go to the P.E.K.K.A.? Or do we wait until the P.E.K.K.A. goes down, because it's probably going to go down relatively quickly. It's taken a lot of fire here. Get the witches in, and when the P.E.K.K.A. goes down, then we put the healers in. How about left Inferno? I don't think we need to worry about that. We've got the wall wrecker coming through this area, so I don't think we need to worry. Can't wait too long. Yeah, we're going to be attacking relatively soon. Probably in the next 10 minutes or so, we'll do the attack. You have the P.E.K.K.A. spare. Send her in with the wrecker for tanking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we send the P.E.K.K.A. We wait, because that P.E.K.K.A. is going to go down relatively quickly. Then we send the healers in after that. Don't worry about it. Spam your attacks. Marcus, thank you so much for the donation. You guys can get some donation hype in there for Marcus. And wow, guys, just whilst we're getting, you know, the finishing touches of the plan, I just want to say thank you for the support. We've got 460 people here on YouTube. We've got 600 people across platforms watching the stream right now. And that's just awesome. Absolutely fantastic for the support. And again, thank you for the donation. Obviously, you guys that have got the emotes, you can drop them in the chat. Brilliant stuff. We're in the north. I'm from Newcastle. I'm enjoying it a lot. Thanks. I used to do these planning streams quite a lot, but it's tough on YouTube to get a good balance between streams and planning. So that's why I do a lot of streams just on Twitch and just on Facebook now as well. So if you're on YouTube, you'll see it popping up in the chat about the Facebook, about my different social medias. Make sure to follow them, because I sometimes do streams just on Twitch and on Facebook, because the YouTube algorithm can be a little bit tricky for both streaming and videos. That's why I don't always stream on Facebook. Planning is half the fun. Planning is majority of the fun. Honestly, that is what I enjoy the most about this game, is actually the intricate planning of the attacks. Shared the love on Twitch. Time to single stream now. Crouch is off to YouTube. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, well, I think majority of people wanted Liverpool to win, though, so we can see, so they could help get themselves to winning that league. But I'm a Sunderland fan. Said that quietly, just in case Barmy's in the chat. He's always having a go. Good luck, Judo. Hey, thank you so much. Arindam on Facebook. I really do appreciate the support. Let's double check we've got everything. Grand Warden is on ground. King, Queen, Wrecker, Rage in the CC. We're going to need one Rage, I think, just to help power everything through to the Town Hall, but honestly, we might not even need it. If I was a bit more confident with this attack strategy, I might not even take that Rage, because often you do not need it. I'm just going to use it to power through the Giga Tesla. We've got our funneling troops in that of the King and the 4 Wizards, but we're going to save 2 of them for cleanup alongside Minion, Archer. They're going to be cleanup troops. We've got the Baby Dragons for the funnel. P.E.K.K.A. hopefully we don't need to make use of for the funnel. We want the P.E.K.K.A. to tank, but we might have to transition. We've got the 2 loons to protect for the healers, 1 poison for the CC, 4 freeze should be good. We could even use 7 bats and only 3 freeze, but often you don't want to underestimate. Eddie with the $10 donation. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, to be honest, I've got a couple of people in my head that have been chatting the whole time through, and I'm basically going to select one of them for the 2K giveaway. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Again, at the start of the stream, I did discuss potentially like different ways that you guys could compete, but I just couldn't think about a way that was fair and could ultimately bring me one person, because there's only 1 2K gems. Bring the 4 freeze. Yeah, I agree. You don't know how quickly you're going to need to burn through them. So we're going to be attacking Echo. It's going to be the first 12v12 of the war. Imagine if we got it done, guys. It would be epic. I do think there's going to be a whole Tesla farm in here with the tornado trap as well, but we're going to have to just hope that we get it done. Do you play PUBG? Kieran Safk, welcome to the stream. Good old Sunderland fan in the support. I used to play PUBG. I used to put some videos on my channel. I will potentially put it on my second channel, but I haven't been on my second channel too much recently. That's just pure gameplay. No commentary. 3-star hype incoming. I wish, man. I really hope I get the 3 here. Like different league matches and things like that, but this is important. Content creator war. If I get a 3-star, I'm going to be, shown on arguably probably a couple of different people's channels. So we need to get it done, and we can tell everyone that you guys helped with the plan and helped me to get it done. Put Echo into retirement. Honestly, me and Echo are good friends. We met in Finland before, and we've both helped each other out massively in terms of channel and advice and tips and things. So it's good to be attacking one of my friends here and potentially taking it down. So anyone that is just tuning in, here is the plan of action. We're going to be bringing in the King to this dark spell factory. Again, I'll run over the plan from start to finish, so that if anyone's just tuning in, please drop any comments in the chat. Anything that you think we could do better. We've planned this out with the help of all of you guys. So King onto this, Wizard behind. Once he's took a bit of fire, because he's going to move to here, then here, but then the King is going to be attacking him as well. We'll pop that ability, and the hope is we can take out like this. That should be good for a funnel. We've got a live attack. We will come back to it. It is for Bash and Balls. We are not going to be the first Town Hall 12 attacking. And what do you know? They are using the strategy that we are about to use. So here we go. Coming in with the E-Drag. I don't feel on the base we are attacking that the E-Drag could give us good value. But check this one out. He's going to be able to snipe off that archer tower. There we go. And what a good job to set up that funnel. Again, for the witches, you've got to look at that funnel deeper into the base as well, so that they do not walk. Obviously, on our attack, we're going to be attacking the corner of the base, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue, although there probably is a Tesla on that other bit as well. Witches coming in now then. The Wrecker is going to try and get that wall compartment open, and the witches are now very nicely coming into the base. Wrecker continues to come forward. Attracted the fire of the Queen though, doing a lot of damage onto the Wrecker. There's the jump spell, provides access through, not quite to the Town Hall, but into this large compartment here where they can walk around and get to the Town Hall from that. The healer's well protected. Again, that is a big thing that we were talking about on my attack. There's one of them gone to a black bomb. We are going to have to think about that on mine. A couple of them getting caught up now though. The ice golem's up ahead and not really doing too much, but freezing the eagle. Couldn't have gone down at a better area, and there's another ice golem going to go down and do exactly the same. In come the bats, but look at that multi doing so much work already. Maybe a little bit late on that freeze spell, we've got to say. Did lose a few bats there, but recovered. In comes the third freeze. It's got to be there. We can't have any shots come off, and the bats unfortunately going around the multi. They're not going to get it down, and that is going to spell disaster for this attacker. Might not even get the 2 stars here. The Queen still has the ability. We still got some healers, but she's got to get to that Town Hall and fast. We're going to have to burn through that ability to get through the King. That means when the Town Hall gets attacked, we've got no ability, and one archer set off the Giga Tesla. And fortunately for Carbon Knights, it is going to be a defense, guys. But there we go. There's the strategy we're using. Let's hope we've got a little bit more success than that. Just a little bit more. Everyone's saying defense. Yeah, you guys are getting it right in terms of the rip. Definitely nothing. And we're flying into another live. Before we attack, we got Eclipse coming in again. We just seen his attack prior to that one. Coming in with a second one. It is the bowlers again. Let's see if he can get it done this time. Let's see if he can get it done this time. Not sure if this is a fresh hit or not. I think when I flicked across there were some stars. You guys can correct me. I think there were stars there. So, Baby Dragon setting up that funnel for the Queen, who's going to probably punch straight in towards the Multi-Inferno. There's the P.E.K.K.A going to do a nice job helping with that funnel. Wall Wrecker should be coming in any second, I would assume. There it is. Punching straight in. Gotta make sure that he's got enough troops ahead of them healers so that the multi-beams do not hit the healers. Queen gonna take a little bit of a detour, take out the Dark Elixir storage, as are a couple of the other troops, but they should redirect. The funnel is pretty good. Oh, the Archer Tower pulls them around the side, and the Queen is gonna probably go down here. Definitely not working out for Eclipse. This is exactly what happened in the last one with his Queen walking. But let's see. Bowler's going to get a beautiful bounce onto that multi. Could not have worked out any better. There goes the jump. P.E.K.K.A's getting the eagle down pretty quickly. Bowler's now under rage again, but there's a lot of base to take down here. King has the ability up to the north. Probably be able to strip out the trash buildings on the outside, but not much for the defenses. The P.E.K.K.As are doing a fantastic job tanking for the bowlers, but they take a lot of damage from that giant bomb. Now going the opposite direction to the P.E.K.K.As, or at least a couple of them are. Are they going to be able to break out and get that Archer Tower and Tesla? That could be pivotal to this attack. The P.E.K.K.As are doing an amazing job to tank here. Continuing to take that. Look at that one loon coming into the bomb tower. Very nice identification that he could sneak that in, but as the bowlers continue to go down, it just looks like it's slipping away more and more, and I don't think it's going to happen. Another fail, won't be a 3. Already 2, yet no addition there for Carbon Knights in that attack. I'm biased. I'm Team Knights. Yeah, exactly. Have you attacked yet? Joel, you are just in time, because probably in about 5 minutes we will be doing that attack. What we're going to do is basically run through the plan one more time, attack, then in 15 minutes we will be handing it over to Amy Nicole. You can see the full schedule on your screen right now. That is for the rest of this war. So we'll be handing over to Amy Nicole. You've then got Clash Playhouse after that, and a whole host of content creators to finish off. Wow, you're going to be able to choose who you want to watch the final parts of this war. This attack definitely came closer than what we thought, just not enough firepower to get it done. Running out of time, and there we go. Let's move back across, because we are going to be attacking Echo, and let's run through the plan, and then let's get the attack done. Yeah, Lisa's on Team Bash. I actually messaged her about it, and she was like, nope, Team Bash. Oh, we've got another live. People have strategically planned this. It's Mudkey again. Can he get the 6-pack? You have just watched the drag bat where he got it done. This time, though, with the lava loon and bats for the back end. Interesting approach here. Let's see what happens. I think we've got a lot of people have been waiting to then do their attacks at the end and mean that I don't get to attack live. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure even if there were lives, you would want to see me attack, and we will make sure that we do that. Anyways, Mudkey, what a beast. Anyone that watched the World Championships, you can let me know how impressive Tribe Gaming were in that first qualifier. It was amazing to watch, and I'm so happy that they made it through. Obviously, following a lot of these guys in the CWL, you know, invite, and over the last couple of seasons, to see them turn pro is just awesome. But Mudkey doing a good job at the south of the base here, getting good value from the Queen. She's now going to go down, but we've created the path. We've taken out the CC and the Queen over there. So now the Lalo comes in. Interesting approach. He can then use the back bomb look to this back area of the base to try and sweep that once. Oh, he's coming into the multi to try and take the Lava Hounds around. Definitely didn't expect that to come in, but a very intuitive attack, we've got to say. Tries to help with pathing of the Lalo. The balloons now do spread everywhere, but with only one wizard tower and balloons from each and every angle, I think you guys can appreciate that this is going to be a 3-star. Again, on Twitch, I apologize. I am going to restart my chat because it keeps crashing. I don't know what's happening with that. Great attacker, 100%, 3 stars, yes. You're absolutely right. He's crushed it. If you do indeed have them emotes, be sure to get them in the chat. And again, guys, we're up to 630 people for this war. Amazing stuff. If you haven't already got all of these content creators on follow, be sure on YouTube to go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to follow them on Twitch. You will see the rest of this war, but not just that. They do continue to bring Clash of Clans content. Now, flying back to this attack, the tables have turned, and it's going to be a fail. We were hyping him up too much. Everyone in the chat there, yes, screaming at me. What are you saying? It's a fail. Spoke too soon. I did. I think it just looked so amazing. Such a beautiful setup to that attack. I'm pretty sure people will be able to fix that. Wow, I jinxed you guys. Well, you know, if it helps Carbon Knights to get the victory, we'll play a little bit dirty. You know. No, guys, honestly, this war, as much as it's competitive, obviously, the amount of people in this war is fantastic. But it is fun. It is trying to just spread the love across the community. But clearly we want Carbon Knights to win. Right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Plan of action. King will go in first. He's going to come onto this dark spell factory with a wizard onto the lab. Is that wizard going to be... Yes, we're going to make sure we put the wizard in this angle. Otherwise, he's going to be vulnerable. So, wizard in behind the king, who's going to walk this way. Pop his ability when he's on the king, and I'm hoping to take out this. That's the aim. At the same time, we'll have a baby dragon here. Or... yeah, we'll put the baby dragon here to try and take out this, this, and this. And then potentially the second baby dragon to try and take out this. We will then, hopefully if we've got this out, We'll then be able to use the P.E.K.K.A here to attract the fire. Once it moves up to this building and it's got this archer tower within its range, the Wrecker will come through here. We'll put the Queen here to hopefully take out this archer tower as well. That will help with the funneling. I might actually put the Queen on this side to take out this. There's probably a Tesla there to skew the funneling pathing, and this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to angle the witches on this side so that they go in. That's what I'm going to do. So Queen, witches, Grand Warden with the Wrecker coming through. We will use the ability probably through the first Eagle Artillery fire, but we'll see how we're looking and where it attracts fire onto. Poison the CC and the Queen. Pop that Town Hall. Once we've done that, I'm thinking bats on this top area with the Ice Golem coming through. 1 and probably even 2 freeze spells onto that Wizard Tower. Ice Golem for this one, and freezes for the back end. That is the plan, guys. Anyone that has anything to add, let me know now. Let me know now. We gotta get into it. We gotta get this attack going. It's a triple. Oh. 3-star. Well, I hope. Clash Warriors in the house. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Wizard Tower might pull CC troops. Wizard? Oh, they might. You're right. They might. I don't think it's too big of a worry. Best of luck, or she might steal them. Don't get wrecked. I'll try not to. Yeah, I'm going to wait until the P.E.K.K.A goes down before I put the healers in as well, by the way. Focus, just focus, yes. Right, well, we're going to go for it, guys. Let's check. Come on. We want to get this done. Oh, I hate this. Is my most frustrating thing about the game, look. It doesn't show the power potion on the attack screen. Come on. Fix that already. Been like that forever. Right, we've got the power potion. We've got everything we need. I'm attacking in multiplayer. What's wrong with me? No, we're not getting the 1-star, dude. We're getting the 3-star, and we're getting it right now. Then we're finishing things off. So, I think I'm going to put the baby dragon in first to start that funnel, followed by the king. Yeah. Okay, guys. Wish me luck. No pressure. No time like the present. We've got to get into it. Let's hope we get this done. The freeze are the main things. Okay, we're in. We are in. Army boosted. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Baby drag. Followed by the king. Followed by a wizard. Come on, boys. Let's get this done. King, go the other way, buddy. What are you doing? Don't do... Oh, you... Right, so we're going to need the P.E.K.K.A here, followed by the wizard, but the king is going to tank. Get the Wrecker in. Followed by the healers. We need them healers in. Loon. Grand Warden. Poison. And everything's in. Don't walk, witches! Don't walk! Come on. Come on! Witches are taking out that wizard tower, actually, which is not bad. Where's my bats? Where's my bats? Get in there. Come on, come on! Let's get this done, boys. Let's get this done! Get the wizard tower down! No, 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 no! I'm gonna try and just tank the back end wizard tower here. If I can, get that wizard tower. Nice. Tank that back end wizard tower. Get the wizards in. Oh, I didn't see that archer tower at the top. No! I don't think we're gonna get it, guys. I don't think we're going to get it. The queen's going to go down to the single. We've tanked the wizard tower as best as possible. Come on, get that wizard tower. Oh. Not gonna happen, guys. A good effort. A good effort. So close. Witches went around. Yeah, them witches that went around really screwed me over. Super annoyed. Super annoyed at them witches going around. Easy fix. Yeah, it should be an easy fix. It should be an easy fix. Let's see what percentage we get. 85, I think it's going to be. Yeah, the trouble was, like, even if I had the cleanup, like, I had 3 buildings here that I could have got. I think if the wizards didn't move around, excuse me, the wizards didn't move around would be good. Damn it. Damn it. I really wanted to get the 3 against Echo. No. Okay, let's see what we could have fixed. I was going to place the witches more this side as well to just more encourage them in. I should have. Right, let's have a look at it. Still a high percentage. No, I don't think it was an absolute flop. I think we could have got the 3 there, definitely. We could have got the 3. I wasn't expecting the king to come this way, but it didn't change things drastically. We then just had to send the P.E.K.K.A. here. Like, not the end of the world. This wizard tower, and I knew it was there. Yeah, so like if I'd have placed the witches more here, they'd have more be drawn in, I think. How could we? I could have put the baby dragon, but even then it might have gone down. How many witches did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 witches. Yes, we lost half of our pack of witches to the side. I mean, they still got a little bit of value, I guess. See what happened with the bats. Maybe I just put them in too early, but I guess I thought I needed to protect my kill squad. I don't think I could have waited too much longer. I think my freezes were on point. I don't think there was any splash on the bats. That one froze nicely, needed another one. That wizard tower is tanked, and then obviously the freeze, but then I needed the next freeze. Yeah, I think I don't think anything other than the wizard tower, other than the witches walking, could have been helped, if I'm honest. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. 700 people watching. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. Awesome stuff. Dumb witches, the bats were great, freeze spells were on point. Yeah, thank you so much. Honestly, even when I fail, I love to try and correct the attack, and I love the support and the feedback that you guys give. It really helps. Bats and freeze was perfect, was well played. Yeah, the witches ruined it, didn't they? I think that was the only thing. Maybe a quick adjustment mid-attack to put bats by the witches that walked to keep them alive. That could have helped. I guess my kill squad in the middle, though, would have then been more vulnerable, especially to that single Inferno. I'm still reading the comments, guys, and I've got to be honest with you. I'm not going to commentate this one too much, but I do thank you all for the support. And I'm just looking on the feedback within the chat, and yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. What I'm going to do is choose one of you. And I've got to be honest, there are so many of you that I could have picked from. This is not anything like, you know... Jenny, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I'm trying to, the witch ruined your attack? Yeah, the witches walking around definitely ruined the attack. It was still good. It was good. It was good. Bats from 6, maybe a quick adjustment, yeah. I want to hand over in a second to Amy Nicole. But what I want to say is thank you all for the support. I did try for the 2k gems to think of a way to select someone. And like I said at the start, I really just wanted to select someone that has been positive throughout the stream, has helped to drop messages. I know that many of you have, but I've got to say that SpongeBob on Twitch, you have been, alongside others, honestly, this is so hard to do, but I wanted to just pick one of you. So, SpongeBob, if you drop in the chat right now your in-game name and your hashtag, I will take that information down and you will be getting the 2k gems at some point. I know that's horrible to just pick someone. I hate to do that, but I couldn't think of a way that was fair unless I just did the stream and I selected someone that had been, you know, helpful, positive throughout. So, yeah, I apologize. But you've really helped throughout the stream. You've been positive throughout, so thank you for that. I'm just going to check that Amy Nicole is live. Again, if you are live here on YouTube, we've got a lot of other people coming up, so be sure to stay around for that. Once Amy is live, we will indeed send you across to that. And then that's it. I hope you loved the stream. We are going to hopefully be doing more of this. Yeah, Amy is live, so as soon as I've got Spooby's information... Spooby? Spooby, the ex-Clash of Clans creator, SpongeBob, sorry, then we will host across to her. Again, thank you everyone that has tuned in. It's been an awesome stream. Gutted that I didn't quite get it to work. The witches walking, I think, was the main thing. You should stream more. Thank you so much. Zet, welcome to the stream as well. I will try and stream more. Thank you, SpongeBob. I'll take down that information. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take a photo of it on my phone. And then I will send that across. There we go. I will send that across and you should be getting the 2k gems relatively soon. We'll let the attack play out, but then I'm going to host across to Amy Nicole, if I can find the bit of paper, because I'm not used to this whole Twitch thing. I wrote it down beforehand, so I knew how to do it. There we go. So once the attack finishes off, for anyone that tuned in, yeah, the ice golem did die fast, but essentially the main thing on this raid was the witches walking. I think it is a pretty good plan that someone can adjust. I think we might be able to get this one down for the triple. Honestly, the best way is to go over to Twitch, go in the Clash of Clans directory, and just... you'll find it there, and you will be able to sub to the different ones there across the day. So, Amy is live. Thank you all for the support. Obviously, I'm going to wrap things up on the different platforms. I'm going to send you across to her. Anyone on Twitch, you won't notice anything. You'll just fly straight over there. Anyone on YouTube, please go across. But until next time, guys, peace out.